Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Charlotte Hornets versus the Atlanta Hawks. Surprisingly, the Hawks getting off to a 2-0 start, and they both was at home in Atlanta. And this was a surprising game where LaMelo Ball and Miles Bridges did a lot of damage to them, but the Hawks was able to embrace it and take it and come out with the victory. LaMelo Ball, I'm not gonna lie to you, he been shooting that thing like crazy, including preseason. This man has been on a mission. He been missing a lot of games because his ankles. He put them ankle braces on, and he has never looked better. And he's shooting 10 of 29 or 14 from three. He's efficient, taking some of the toughest shots in the game, which is pull up threes. Now, I understand they're giving him a cushion. I understand that they give him some space, but to knock down them shots that efficiently, and they're 30 footers almost, that's crazy. But it wasn't enough as they lost by 5 points. And that start to the game really put Charlotte behind 28-16. And then they had a great comeback, 42-34. And then they was able to continue that 27-26. And Atlanta won the fourth quarter 37-35. This was a high scoring shootout. Obviously, both teams was trying to drain as many threes, get as many layups, and get as many floaters as they can. But Atlanta was able to do it better, and mainly because of Trae Young. He stepped up hitting threes. He was facilitating and finding guys, and he just continued to attack, and he picked up the slack for his team. He's showing you that you can win with me being your best player. And this is going to be a tough season for the Atlanta Hawks because of their schedule and because so many teams have improved in the Eastern Conference by taking some great players from the West. Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam. Then you got Jalen Brunson, who left the Mavericks to come to the East. Tyrese Halliburton leaves Sacramento to come to the East. And now these teams are getting bigger and better, and it's just crazy to see a lot of these guys out here competing. And this was a good game. Like I said, this was a fun game where you just didn't know who was going to win because both teams just couldn't stop each other. And to be honest with you, it really just came down to execution. Who can get the shots that matter the most, the quality the most, and the Hawks really just relied on Trae Young to deliver for them, and he did. But Caleb Martin, 3 points, -8 plus minus two personal fouls, one assist, five rebounds, one offensive rebound, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 of 5 from the field. Miles Bridges, 8 of 17 from the field, 3 of 8 from the 3 point line, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, one offensive rebound, 5 rebounds total, one block, three personal fouls, -16 plus minus 27 points. He was really attacking the rim. He was really making his threes. He didn't shoot crazy from three, but he did shoot respectable. I'm talking about Miles Bridges, by the way. Richards, 3 of 6 from the field, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. He did good in the paint. Six offensive rebounds, 13 total. He finished with a double double, 12 points to go along with 13 rebounds, two assists, one block, one turnover, one personal foul, plus four plus minus. And LaMelo Ball, 10 of 20, like I said, 9 of 14, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Absolutely ridiculous today. 5 rebounds, one offensive rebound, 4 assists, one steal, one block. He did have 10 turnovers, which allowed the Hawks to stay into the game, and he did foul out with 6 personal fouls, and he was a -6 at the plus minus. We knew when LaMelo Ball was going to make it to the NBA, he was going to be a wild type of person offensively. We knew he was going to try things. We knew he was going to try to be too fancy. We knew that he was going to be taking some tough shots because that's what he did in high school. That's what he did overseas. So we knew that was what he was going to be. But the upside, if those things pan out and he smooths it out a little bit, he will be an all-star in this league, and he has accomplished that already. Now we're going to see if he can take that leap and become an all-NBA player and a superstar player and lead the Charlotte Hornets to the playoffs, because they only 1-1. Ain't like they got a bad record. And just getting into the play-in tournament can allow you to still make it to the playoffs, even if you can fight for that eighth seed, which we will have to see what they do. Obviously, Brandon Miller was injured, so he did not play today, which was unfortunate. I think he would have helped a lot, but then maybe LaMelo don't get hot. But, it is what it is. You still want it to be competitive. A franchise player can only keep you in the game and give you a chance to win it, and I feel like they did that tonight. Williams, 2 of 7 from the field, 2 of 6 from the 3 point line. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 6 assists, one steal, one turnover, four personal fouls, plus 14 plus minus 9 points. Data Biop, 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 offensive rebound, four rebounds total. 1 personal foul, -6 and plus minus 2 points. Man was 6 of 19 from the field, 2 of 7 from three, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds total, and they all was offensive. 4 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, 3 personal foul, -1 and plus minus 17 points. They really needed that from Man. 2 of 5 from Green. He was also 1 of 3 from the 3 point line. He had 3 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 personal fouls, +2 and plus minus 5 points. Micic was 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 6 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 turnover, +1 and plus minus 2 points. 37 of 96 from the field, 38%. 21 of 51, 41% from three, 25 of 31, 80% from the free throw line, 53 rebounds total for the Hornets, 22 assists, 7 steals, 4 blocks, 17 turnovers, 28 personal fouls. And then you look at the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter was really clutch. He had some big threes. He was 2 of 6 from three. He also got to the free throw line a bunch, not just settling 4 of 3s, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, by the way. That's perfect. 7 of 14 from the field. That's about 50%. That's really good. 7 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 3 assists, 1 block, 4 personal fouls, +4 and plus minus. Jalen Johnson was 4 of 15. Didn't have his scoring wise, but he was still able to contribute with his rebounding, which he had 7. He was 1 of 4 from three, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 3 assists, 2 steals. 2 turnovers, 5 personal fouls, +12 and plus minus 16 points. Capella, 2 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, +4 and plus minus. And like I said, you got to give a lot of praise to Trae Young. Even though he was 11 of 24 and 5 of 14 from the 3 point line, he finished 11 of 13 from the free throw line. He still had 8 rebounds too. 3 of them was offensive, 10 assists, 4 steals, 7 turnovers, 1 personal foul, +9 and plus minus 38 points. Dyson Daniels, 8 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from the 3 point line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 5 personal fouls, +9 and plus minus 18 points. He's been a real good pickup for them, and he has been really good even in preseason to now. Okongwu, 26 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field. He had 8 rebounds, really been a factor for them on both ends of the court. 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, +1 and plus minus 7 points. He has really done well. Getting rebounds, finishing the paint, staying in that dunker spot, not really trying to do anything out of character, and staying where they need him to be. Zachary Ricochet only played 19 minutes. He only took 5 shots today. He only made one of them. He was also 1 of 4 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 assist, 1 block, -14 to plus minus 5 points. Matthews, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 3 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 2 personal fouls, -4 and plus minus 8 points. And Krejci, 1 of 2 from the field, or 1 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 5 personal fouls, +4 and plus minus 3 points. And you look at the fact that they shot 39 of 81, and that's 48%. 14 of 38, that's 36%. 33 of 38 from free throws, that's 86%. So they shot the ball well in all categories, plus 39 rebounds, 25 assists, 11 steals, which was a big difference. Also the blocks, 9 of 4, and then the turnovers, they only had 13 total tonight, and they also had 28 personal fouls, and so did the Hornets. But the Hawks, they just finding a way to get the wins and finding a way to get it done, not making excuses, not complaining and pouting around because things ain't going their way. And that's what you have to do, especially with some of these games, because the Hawks are not really looked at as a lock for the playoffs, and neither are the Hornets. But these are teams that might be in that 9, 10, 8, 7 range, fighting for a playoff spot because they feel like they can make a move, or they feel like if they grow a little bit more and play well enough against some of these teams, that would increase their chances of doing it. I don't really know what's going to happen, but it's fun to see teams that's almost evenly matched compete against each other, because it just gives you that competitive juice that you need to do, because you hear the trash talk, you hear them saying things, and you want to win and they want to win, and they know the implications of these matchups that really has you desiring, competitive games. And this is what we got. I feel like it was fun. It was a shootout. It was going at each other head. Everything was just flowing and going for both teams. And it was just very exciting to see these guys like Trae Young and LaMelo Ball step up for their team and really try to carry them as far as they could. But we knew one team was going to win, just like every other game, and it was just the Hawks that got the betterment out of the possessions, and they really got some high percentage shots down the stretch, and that was the difference, especially taking care of the ball. Both teams didn't do it real well. The franchise players didn't do it real well either tonight, but they did it when they mattered most. And just one team had a little bit more time, just a little bit more smooth selling, and that was the difference, and that's all you have to do sometimes, especially when you have the lead. Just protect it as much as you can and believe in yourself. And these guys do that already. That's why they've been all stars. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. Also, if you're new to the channel and you love basketball, especially NBA basketball, this is the channel for you. I promise you, everybody that checked out my channel loves it. And if you're new to the channel, I do breakdowns, tribute breakdowns, current breakdowns of players and future legends and rookies. And I also do cover other things in other types of ways just to keep the content fresh. And just a reminder, if you've been on the channel, you've been loving the content, you may miss some videos throughout the day because I upload a lot. And just remember to stay checking, stay notified, and that's how you can get the best NBA content that you can get. Everybody feeling analysis. I see it all over the place. I see it in the podcast. I see it in the computer. See it in the titles. Seeing it on TV. Seeing it in video games. And it's just crazy that, I started this just having fun with it because everybody asks me so many basketball questions. Why not turn it into a YouTube channel so I can just talk to people that want to hear what I got to say too? And it ended up being something that worked out for me. Other than that, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for sharing, and thanks for keeping this channel popular, even on YouTube, and I appreciate that. And I'll be back with some more videos tonight.